Benjamin DIBOUE. Mystical practices of footballers. Footballer makes stunning revelations about witchcraft in football. Benjamin DIBOUE came back to Cameroon in August. He missed his family. He decided to end his international career because of magic satanic practices. This Cameroonian footballer hung up his boots and decided to go into business. Hello Benjamin DIBOUE, tell us about your football debut. In Cameroon, my football career began and developed in the Holiday Championships, the top cup of the Cameroon League. How did you leave Cameroon? During a football game in Biamasi district in 2002, I was spotted by a Congolese talent scout. This is how I went to Congo to continue my football career. Was that your first contract? Right, a contract that scared me. I've never been scared in my football life, that's why I wanted to reveal to you some secrets. Because football is something else. This has nothing to do with what young people think. Really, this is hell. Our readers are listening to you. When I arrived at the Fauve du Niari, I had been very well housed and treated very well. The day I signed my contract, there was a woman of French nationality who was there. I didn't know her. I've never seen her before. When I arrived in Congo, I had never been introduced to her. But right after signing my contract, the president of the club summoned me into his office to let me know that the club gives every player a spiritual master. I was upset because I did not hear of such a thing before signing the contract. Having noticed my coldness, the president simply said that there was nothing serious. It is just a spiritual guide. Did you have any information about this French woman? Let me explain. After having the first contract, she returned to France, promising to me that I will have better tomorrows in my career. I still didn't understand anything and was waiting to see what would unfold. I was scared, and at the same time, I was thinking about my family in Cameroon that was wallowing in poverty. I had a good salary. When this woman came back to Congo, she gave me a chain that I had to wear. That chain causes panic in my opponents. A weird force was inside me. I'd noticed that most often the players on the opposing team panicked when they were facing me. One day after the game, the spiritual master met me in her hotel room. When I walked in, I saw her with a big snake around her body. I was very scared. I wanted to run away. I turned around and bumped into my president. He immediately explained to me that I shouldn't leave because the chain I carried on me was a totem of a snake. Every one of my teammates had a totem, he explained. Since I already knew part of the truth, my spiritual master declared to me that, in his lifetime, Marc-Vivien Foé was also under his control and had the same totem. I asked if I was also going to die like Marc-Vivien Foé. Marc-Vivien Foé, May 1, 1975 – June 26, 2003, was a Cameroonian professional footballer who played as a midfielder for both club and country. Foé had success in France's Division 1 and England's Premier League, before his sudden death during an international competitive match which shocked the football community worldwide. Wikipedia. My spiritual master answered me in the negative while telling me that Marc-Vivien Foé had asked for more power and ended up not meeting the condition. Did your spiritual master tell you about this condition? Yes, indeed. Marc-Vivien Foé had asked our spiritual master to take him to meet the Queen of the Sea for him to get more power. After that, he was supposed to sacrifice his mother. But he refused to do it. Thus, on this fateful day of June 26, a spirit came out of the waters, hit his heart, and killed him instantly. Did he know he was going to die? Yes, he knew that. He had made a covenant and he did not respect it. What happens when you play football while wearing the chain? During the game when I had the ball, the players of the opposing team who came to face me saw the snake instead of the football. It depends on the totem. When your totem is the tiger, the opposing players would see a tiger in front of them. That's football. You can't do anything without this. Look at my pictures I gave you. I still have a chain around my neck. That was my totem. Some footballers rent dead bodies in the morgue to practice on the eve of matches. Others soak their shorts in the urine treated by wizards to play football. Why did you stop football? Simply because conditions were getting more complicated. If I were to get a big pay, I have to make bigger sacrifices. In Cameroon, it has not come to that level of wearing totems yet, because the club presidents are not associated with the sects of Europe. In Congo, there are a lot of club presidents who are Rosicrucians, Freemasons, and who are members of the large lodges in the West. And that's where they bring spiritual masters to give players a totem that can be a snake, a scorpion, a lion, a tiger. A totem is always a scary animal. All football stars have a totem. All of them. How do you know that? My spiritual master had taken me to some dressing room when she wanted to give me more power. This is where I saw with my own eyes all the footballers who made pacts with the devil. Why didn't you pact? If I did, I would play in the biggest European clubs, get a big pay, but at the same time, I had to sacrifice my family members in death rituals. What can you say about Cameroon's national team? Oh, out there it's hell. The devil reigns there as a great master. A lot of these players are gay. Freemasons, Rosicrucians. There are 4 players on this team who killed their family members. I have a lot of football friends who refused to play on the national team. The problems that exist between players come from lodges, homosexuality. You know, I've always dreamed of playing in the big clubs, even on the national team. But what I saw was horrendous. With the little that God has given me, really, I'm satisfied and able to take care of my family. What advice do you give to young people who play or want to play professional football? I ask them to settle for small teams, read their contract before initialing and never accept a spiritual master. About the spiritual master, how did you manage to separate from her? When I realized that the chain I was wearing was a totem, I didn't play much in the game anymore. And, for this, the coach started to replace me. At the same time, I saw an exorcist and revealed my problem. That was how I got rid of that cursed chain. The end word. I say to young footballers to watch out for deadly traps in football. Don't admire the big football celebrities and stars. I don't want to mention their names. I know them all. Dear friends, you can play in a small team and be satisfied with a 1,500,000 CFA, $260 pay, and make your life simple.